rappers. If I send the dressers, they gon' come and stretch.
What it is, it's your boys, Deuce and Teddy, reporting with the facts, opinions, and BS straight from the top of the key. What's good?
Wow.
Wowzer. Taylor
Listen
May
to
and
that.
Co.
Mm. Shout out to TMC, but oh my gosh, my
Yeah,
boys.
not TMZ, but TMC. Gotta know, gotta know, gotta know.
Just came up on some bad news. I wasn't able to see the game, and I just happened to hear this. This a second time in a row that's what I'm saying. Every game count. When you go back at the end of the season and you look at these two losses back to back by 4 points, 3 points. Mm, mm. This could have been 7-3. Instead, we are 5-5. Crazy. My chest. Shout out to your boys, man. Y'all doing what's supposed to be done.
Hey, I appreciate you. You all right. I mean, you probably don't know what I'm gonna say, but I ain't worried about nothing. Let me
Yeah.
see. I think y'all last two games came down to actually 1 or 2 points. Yeah, the Suns 1 point tonight, 2 points.
Y'all
Yeah.
played the Suns yesterday?
No, y'all.
Oh,
Y'all
yeah, that's
played
what
the
I'm talking
Suns.
about.
Y'all last game came down to one
Yeah.
point,
Yeah, as I
and
said, three
tonight was two
points.
points.
3 points
Yeah.
the last two games. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. That's chest hurt. That's a difference from 7-3 and 5-5. You see, that's a
Oh
hell of a
yeah,
difference right
because I
there.
think behind with that last loss, y'all were in the 10th spot because it was like 4 teams that was 5-4. With y'all being 5-5, I think y'all might be in the 11th spot, depending on how the rest of the conference did. Yep, y'all in the 11th spot with that 5-5.
That's
So,
correct. It's tough.
who else? I think the Lakers play tonight, don't they? Let's see who else we got. Yeah, the Lakers playing the Raptors. So potentially, y'all move up with the Lakers losing. They losing to the Raptors right now. The Kings winning. They beating the Suns. So the Kings gonna stay there because the only teams in front of y'all 5-4, Lakers and the Kings. Then you got 1, 2, 3, 4 teams that's 6-4. Houston, Grizzlies, Timberwolves, and the Clippers. You're not gonna get in front of them. So the only teams you get in front of are the Lakers and the Sacramento Kings who playing right now. So if they lose, you'll be tied. So it'll be a whole tiebreaker ordeal, and it'll work its way out. So essentially, y'all will be tied for the ninth spot. And then depending on how everything plays out, that'll mark who's in that top 10. So, but yep, as of right now, y'all out of there. Y'all are out of there. Yeah. But let's go ahead and start this thing. The undefeated talk. Y'all know what we've been saying. Y'all know we were going with OKC Thunder to have it for the long haul, and OKC Thunder fell to your boys, the Denver Nuggets. That's who they fell to, the Denver Nuggets. And the Cavs put a hurting on my boys. I'm talking about I'm watching that game, and that's not one of them games where I'm frustrated. I'm looking at that game like, bro, they playing on two different skill modes, two different game modes. The Cavs on rookie, and the Warriors they on Hall of Fame. The Cavs could not miss. At one point, I think they were 14 for 18 from the 3-point line in the first quarter, first half. I mean, first half, bro. That shit was crazy. That was like they just sitting there just making everything. We played good defense, they made it. We played lackadaisical defense, they made it. We played defense or no, bro, it didn't matter. They were making everything, and they were up 41 in the first half. And then we ended up losing by like 20 or 21. So we won the second half, but we were down by way too much to even make that level of come. And then the way that they were shooting almost 70% from the 3-point line, so unreal. So, hats off to the Cleveland Cavaliers. Y'all did what no one thought y'all would do, or at least between us two. We didn't think y'all would do that. So hats off to y'all, but for making that happen, because I was for certain my boys was gonna knock y'all out. But never did I think in a million years y'all was gonna apply pressure that way, and y'all did. So I ain't even mad at y'all. I ain't mad at the Warriors. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. You got anything to say about that?
I mean, the Cavs, they gonna be in contention. They've been in contention for the last couple of years, so it ain't like this is. I mean, this is far fetched. They now 11-0, because they won again. So they doing what they supposed to do. Everybody over there happy. See how long it lasts. You know, what matters is what happens at the end of the season. So
So, anything. Yeah, but look, man, that game was crazy. That game was crazy. The Nets actually almost took them out yesterday. Was really odd, but the Cavs came in
Jesus,
and
then
they
we got to
closed it out.
remember they NBA players. So
Yep.
on any given night, everybody on every team got a ball or something. They know how to play ball. Everybody know how to play ball. So
So the thing about the Cavs, and I think I said this in like 2 episodes ago, the Cavs took the Spurs approach where during the offseason, they ain't really move around a lot of pieces. They ain't really do much of anything. You brought in yeah, remember I talked about Matt Struss and you was like, man, you don't like that guy. But they brought in a Matt Struss. They brought in a Ty Jerome from the Warriors. He went somewhere, then he got on their squad. And then they got another piece that they'll put in the game every now and then. But oh, Niang, they got him. So they pretty much kept it solid. They taking that Greg Popovich San Antonio Spurs approach to we gonna keep this core together. Because you got to think after the first or second year, people looking like, hey, you gonna do this, and you start hearing Darius Garland name in the trade rumors. Jared Allen been in the trade rumors for a long time. Start to enter Evan Mobley's name, but they stand on course and like, no, we got this. And now you see them as the best team in the league as of today. They are the best team in the league. So I just applaud them for staying consistent, not panicking, but then also not doing this. Let's build a superstar team because the new CBA allow us to manipulate and do all this other stuff. They have one superstar. That man goes by D Mitch. He's the only superstar. And then you got stars like you got a star in, Darius Garland, and then you got them hidden role players. And I think they are one of the few teams that got legitimate bigs that's in the paint, that's protecting the rim, that's rebounding, and then dogs of guards. They're like one of the few teams that has that legitimate combination, not just big guard. They got bigs and guards, and it's crazy. I don't see another team that has that make. Like you could look at the Denver Nuggets, but they got guard and big. They don't have guards and bigs. Who else can you look at? They got something like that. I don't see anybody. Not another team that really got it like that. So I fucks with them. But I'm gonna look at this Thunder game, the Thunder and the Nuggets. So Russell Westbrook came back understanding that Jokic, hey, you or him, I'm him too. I don't like being a 78 on 2K. Y'all need to respect me. Westbrook understands y'all need to respect me. So he came out with a 29.6 rebounds, 6 assists, one steal game, 10 for 15 from the field, 3 for 4 from the 3-point line. And Jokic had 23 points, 23 points, 20 rebounds, 16 assists, 2 steals, 2 blocks. So you got two Mr. Triple doubles on the court at the same damn time. And they went ahead and won that game by 2 points. They won that game by 2 points. 55 of them reads going against 47 reads from the Thunder. Both teams shot over 40% from the three, making 16 threes each. Both teams shot right around 78% from the Thunder, 72% from the Nuggets. So then Reeves made that big difference because they only won by 2. So big up to the Nuggets because a lot of people started to doubt the Nuggets. You know how I feel about them. I know how you feel about them. But it even got so disrespectful to where they were saying we're witnessing the decline of Jokic. And I don't think they meant the decline of Jokic in the sense of his performance. I think it was the decline of Jokic in the sense of his effect on the game because they were losing even with those performances. And either way, I still call bullshit because we report the facts, opinions, and BS. I call bullshit on that one. Jokic is still
That
that guy.
boy, them type of triple doubles is crazy.
Crazy.
Like double, like almost 20 assists, 20 rebounds, and
Bro,
20
them
plus
be the
points.
triple doubles I get with my big on 2K in the wreck.
That's
This man in wreck mode.
right. Like this is crazy type of triple doubles he doing. This is unheard of. Like he making his case for MVP again, which is
Yeah.
crazy. Like it's crazy. I looked at his first 9 games and he got like 4 triple doubles,
Yeah.
5 triple doubles, and they not just regular triple doubles, like 16, 15 rebounds, 12 to 14 assists. This stuff is crazy. So shout out to the Yoke Master. Like I said, Jokic, man, you can't sleep on the MVP. He brought them because they started off slow. And then they beat some big teams. They beat the Mavericks. They beat the Thunder. They climbing back in there. They beat Minnesota, I think. They back up 6-3. You can't count them out. So, yeah. Shout out to them boys. I give it to the Nuggets. And I give it to the Warriors on the West Side. They doing what they supposed to do. Thunder got to get it back. And boy,
So I'd say the only only other player that really wows me with their stats on a nightly basis is Sabonis. Sabonis he's Mr. Double Double every night. I think he be watching the stat sheet and be like, hey, I need this one more. I'll make sure I get this. But hey, you can afford to miss. Okay? Don't you make that. I need that. That's how he be in his huddles. Because he got him a double-double every night. So Sabonis is crazy. You would think that he'd be higher in the MVP conversation because he's consistently a double-double. So I'm not really sure. I mean, he a lot of times he spent a lot of time in the honorable mentions.
Yeah, that's because his team be so low down on the charts. Like they always flirting with them play-in
But
spots.
nah, because the Kings be better than the Mavs for a lot. They be better than the Mavs. Now, last year, yeah, they were better, but then they started to dwindle and y'all started to pick up. Because remember, y'all didn't pick up till y'all got PJ Washington and Daniel Gafford.
We went on a roll when we got them.
That's what I'm saying. So you got to think that's
But
halfway into the season. Y'all didn't get them to right there damn near at the trade deadline. So
what was that?
before
Two
then,
seasons ago, they was what, top 3,
they
maybe?
was up there. Yeah, they was arguably
Two
like the
seasons
best
again.
team when they got Mike Brown. You seen it instantly. They was up there. So, but now let's move into our next segment. It's gonna be a dual segment and two sides to it. We're gonna talk about injuries, some new things. We got Tyrese Maxey went out with a hammy, and we know how them hammy whammy bammies be. They're gonna take you out for some time. They're
For a
gonna say
player,
2 weeks, but it's gonna be
for,
like a month or
for a
2
player
months.
like him, that's big.
Yeah,
Because he's such an explosive player that's
yeah,
high intensity, fast up and down the court. So that hamstring, huh, he need that
yeah.
player of his caliber. He ain't no slouch.
And then to go from the good thing is they got Reggie Jackson and they got Kyle Lowry. So they got two reputable guards on the bench,
Season.
seasoned guards on the bench. One of them's a champion. The other one, if he stuck around long enough. Reggie Jackson, I think he was on that championship team with the Nuggets, was he?
Mm, we have to look that up later, but probably might have been or 1 year out. He could have been.
I'm finna look it up right now.
Mm.
I think. Oh no, they tripping. But I'm gonna find out. So look, that's it. You got that one. Then you got we got Aaron Gordon, calf injury. Y'all see what happened 2 games ago. He went out early in the game, calf injury. So he gonna be out for an extended piece of time. which is gonna change the way the Nuggets rocking and rolling. What they putting in them young gunners and them young gunners fulfilling their you know what I'm saying, duties. Then you got Chet Holmgren went out tonight, I think within 5 to 7 games of 5 to 7 minutes of the games versus the Warriors. Fell now, ugly fall. You know, if he had a little bit more meat on his bone, maybe it'd be different, but it was bone to wood. Impact, that man's out. They probably gonna take that like a day to day, sit him, rest him a little bit so they can get back. Don't cause too much harm to him. Ja Morant, hip injury. You know, that boy was doing all this twisting, 360s, everything like that. Explosive, motive guy he is. Gonna sit down. They taking it, I think, week to week for him until he comes back. And I mean, on top of that, Desmond Bane's out, Marcus Smart. It just kind of seemed like on that team, when them hitters go out, Marcus Smart was like, all right, I ain't that at that point in my career where I can show it all this. I'm gonna go. Because all of them, they always dealing with something. You know what I'm saying? So at any given night, they can choose to be like, let me tend to this. And I think that's low key what it seemed like Marcus Smart be doing. Um,
I
so
don't
then
think
those,
they
huh?
played that man.
Oh man, then got the
They
championship
played
after
that
that.
man. Yeah, they played that man. So I don't think his head is the same. His heart, the head, all of it. I don't
Man,
think
they
it's the
played him.
same. Hmm.
Let me see.
Yeah, yeah, Pete. I'm gonna have some words for you, Pete. Because Petey, our boy Petey, he a diehard Memphis
Yeah,
fan.
Reggie Jackson was on that team. They won.
Yeah.
So they got two champions in their point guards, Reggie Jackson
Mhm.
and Kyle Lowry. So now we move into the second piece of the same old, same old. But first, what were you saying about Petey? Big up to
Nah,
my boy Petey.
he just a diehard Memphis fan. He was talking stuff preseason about the
Oh,
Memphis boys. So
oh yeah. Petey need to go ahead, eat his Wheaties, and keep lifting them weights. But now we move to the next piece. We got the
Mm.
same old, same old. So these injuries, we not downplaying their injuries, nothing like that. Wishing upon them. What we saying is these are the ones who Charles Barkley called street clothes. Okay, so you got Ben Simmons on there. Ben Simmons is out. Don't know what's going on with him. It's always something. It's always something, but he out, which is crazy because I started to see him fly around in this, and he in the rumor mill. And the question is trade, which a lot of people think because his injuries, the lack of production in the recent years, okay, that he may have no trade value. You got the buyout. You have a lot of buyout value. Get up out of there, get paid, go to a team who want him for the low low. Or he's out of here. What do you think?
Try to get something for him. If I'm the Nets front office, I'm trying to get something from him. I don't know what I'm gonna get, but I'm gonna try to get something.
Yeah.
I get a bunch of role players, and then just try to rebuild. Look for the draft. Try to get one of them Duke boys, Cooper or the other one, and just hope for the best. That's what I do. I play the long game.
'Cause I don't even know if they can. I don't even know if they could get anything for him.
I'm talking
But
about like draft pieces and
I
just
don't
role
even know if they can
players.
get that because everybody's saying he can't stay on the court. When he on the court, he's not doing anything that says I'm still capable. He's just consistently off the court. So I don't even know if they can get a dime for this guy. Just
Hey,
being realistic.
because he may want to be in another city in another place, and him trying out for a competitive team. All I need him to do is to pass the physical, just to get something. Give me some type of pieces or something. I'm not looking
But
for
you
another
would have
superstar,
thought.
all star.
But that's what Brooklyn was for him. Brooklyn was the escape from all the shenanigans, but he brought the shenanigans to Brooklyn. He never gave Brooklyn any light. He never shined any light in Brooklyn. It was dim the entire time, if on. You know what I'm saying?
And
So
that you
I
gotta.
think this may be the end of Ben Simmons. Because there's players who you see out who could still be in. I don't even know why they will continue to pay attention to Ben Simmons when he's not giving you anything. And it's like if he's legitimately hurt, that's understandable. That man paid. He legitimately hurt. He probably not gonna come back. This could be the end of his career. That's kind of where I see it going, unless it goes into a buyout and he goes somewhere he really wants to go. But I've heard like the Warriors, and I know we're not trading for him, so we can get him in a buyout. And he'll have the opportunity to get better because we don't need him. Had the opportunity to get better, and
I
I've
mean,
heard
with
the
him,
Bulls, but I'm like, you already got Josh Giddey. So I don't really know what you need. I mean, big guard, double double. I mean, I don't know. I've heard the Bulls, I've heard the Warriors, and there was another team that didn't come. Oh, the Knicks. They were talking about him on the Knicks. I can kind of see the Knicks being there, but it's just weird. They got a lot of the same on the Knicks, but it'll be good because it'll push. If you put them in a starting lineup, it's gonna push one of them hard hitters to the bench, or you have them coming off your bench. But I
just
don't know.
depends on what type of business show up. Because we know, let Quell tell her he's a 10-10-10 guy every night.
Been 10. We ain't seen it
Right.
since.
Right. So, I mean, I'm going to try to get something for him, though. I'm
Yeah.
going to try to get something for him, even
I
if I
think
get
they for sure gonna
picks.
try because they done paid top dollar for that guy.
Yeah, I'm not going to just let it walk and just lose all that money. I'm going to try to get something for him and set up for the future because,
Yeah.
like I said, with the draft class coming in, they got some really good players coming in this year, American players, not
Yeah.
that foreign stuff. You got some good players. The guard from North Carolina, Cooper Flag, his teammate, dude from Arizona. They got some good American big players coming in that's of size. As Quail say, everybody's 6'10" and can
Everybody.
shoot and shoot and dribble. But you actually get that out of Cooper Flag. So I'm like, I'm playing the long game. I'm how the Spurs did Wemby. They was setting that up 2 years in the making. They
Yeah.
knew it was coming. I'm doing the same thing. I'm gonna get rid of him, clean up some space, get some picks, maybe get some role players. Spend the season trying to develop them and build around the future.
Yeah.
But good luck to you, Ben. You paid regardless if you never touch a basketball again.
Facts. Facts.
You paid, invest well, do well, take care of your family. All
Then
I
we got your boy Lonzo Ball. Lonzo
Fifth,
been gone since what? January,
2022.
February 2022? That
Yeah.
2021, 2022 season. It came back. You done had Sports Center. You done had ESPN, Stephen A. Everybody saying Stephen A. said he done. He felt disrespected by Big Unc. And Big Unc ain't mean no disrespect. He was just saying how he felt as he normally does. And then you got he's proven he back, then he come back, and then he leave with this injury, got some ailment in his knee, then he come back, and now it's his hand or whatever. It's like, bro, what is really going on?
It's over.
What's really going? He is.
It's over.
Remember, I think it was you was like he could be another Ben Simmons.
Nah, I said you don't know what you're getting with him.
Okay,
Because that was me. Quail said that. I said you don't know what you're getting because he ain't played an NBA game in 2 years.
facts.
Prior to this, you don't know what you're getting. He got potential, but you don't know what you're getting. I said it's only one ball brother now that's a baller, and that's his little brother. Like
Yeah.
Lonzo, we don't know what you're getting from him. I would have traded him and try to get something. I know he out of there now. I think his NBA career over.
Yeah, I mean it's his wrist, so as long as it's nothing as far as him aggravating
It's the fact,
his
like you
knee.
said, that street clothes were like, bro, you just got back in the NBA in good grace, and now you out again. Like, bro, it's almost like put a face mask on, put a wristband on, a
Come out
wrist
in the
bracelet, get
cast.
out the like you gotta play ball now. Show us that you want to play. Like we
And
just
even with him
giving you
coming back,
millions.
we get excited because he hit a three, because he made a bucket. He ain't really gave us much to marvel at.
And
So
that's not his specialty neither. Like he's
yeah.
not known for putting the ball in the hoop. He's known for being a good passer, having a high IQ, and defending.
But honestly speaking, I believe the Bulls showed what they believed in by acquiring Josh Giddey. A similar type player where, I wouldn't necessarily say Giddey's a pass first. He just ain't really got that bag like that. But big guard, passing guard, score a little bit. He's not the defender that Lonzo Ball was or the playmaker that Lonzo Ball was. But I think they sent a loud message when they got Josh Giddey. Moving on, we got Zion Williamson. God damn, Zion. Zion. You started the season having the shits, and you couldn't play the damn games because you couldn't stay out the toilet. Your stomach didn't feel right. And now you fucked up with the hammy.
I don't like it.
You need to lay off them ham hocks so your hamstring can be good, my boy. You need to change your diet so you can be good, my boy, because you are too much of a talent that we have yet to see. We've seen just brief stints of your talent. So brief. At least sit out into the All-Star week so you can participate in the dunk contest. You can give us something that you can really deliver on. Because a full season is not it.
I paid way too much money. You get back on this court right now and you do something.
A full season is not it. You're not getting that from Zion.
Hey, you do enough to make it trade value asset. You better do something. I gave you way too much money. You get out here and you play ball. And you make.
If I'm Brandon Ingram, I'm pissed. CJ McCollum, you injured. Hell, even little buddy that do nothing but shoot threes, Hawkins, that motherfucking injured.
And when they got
Zion, injured.
They got DeJounte Murray.
DeJounte Murray,
they tried. They showing that they trying to build something there. They trying to do
nobody
something.
Can stay. Yeah.
All right.
Green, you got your hands full.
I'm not letting that go. You finna get back on this court. All of y'all. Y'all finna get in the doctor's office, put a Band-Aid on it, and y'all finna get out here and play.
Moving on. KD, calf strain. Oh, now that's a sensitive topic. That calf strain to KD, we know once that happens,
it starts in the calf, then it works its way down to them Achilles.
Look, we know what that was and how it was really since his foot injury, he would get injuries, but that calf injury is what really took him out and derailed him. So that's scary. You got him out for a couple of weeks, and I know his name been on that trade rumor. They been hot. Don't really know what it's gonna be. And then Jimmy Butler, he out again. One of the ones he's such a great talent, barely stays on the court. One of the reasons I would advocate for him, but in the same breath I wouldn't, because what we would have to give up to get him, and this motherfucker gonna give us 50 games a year. I'm good. Don't want him. I don't want him. Because 50 games is stretching it for Jimmy Butler. It seemed like he understood his name was in that trade mill, and he like, look, I ain't really get y'all much this year. I kind of like it in Miami. I get to do crazy shit. Look at all my year-to-year pictures. I want to stay here. So to keep me from being traded, I'm hurt. I'm sitting on the side. So Jimmy Butler with his ankle. I don't know. Such a great talent. Would love to have him. I know you would love to have Jimmy Butler, but what you would have to give up to get Jimmy Butler, you wouldn't want to do that.
Nah, because I'm not giving up PJ for him.
I mean, you had to give away more than PJ, but I get what you're saying.
Yeah, but them the same position. I'm
yeah.
Cool. I need that.
I mean, he actually running the position Clay running the three.
The best ability is availability right now.
So now we're going to move and tie Jaylen Brown. The man is about his business. He all business. And you've heard me say he angry. The man angry at everything. This year he might be angry at everything because of how they disrespected Klay Thompson. I mean, not Klay Thompson. FKT, by the way. I ain't say that last episode. FKT. Hashtag
yes, you
FKT.
Did.
No, I didn't. Somebody told me, they said, hey, bro, you ain't say FKT last episode. I was like, I got to make sure I hit that thing right then. But how they disrespected Jason Tatum. Now you see Giannis hit him with a bow, offensive foul. Giannis, hey, we good. Jaylen Brown go to be like, yeah, we straight. And and Jaylen Brown took offense to that. Called Giannis a kid. What you say about Jaylen Brown on that?
He got a right to feel how he feel. Every man is entitled to his opinion. I think
he got to learn to laugh, man. He got to learn to laugh.
He do, but come on, man.
Look,
it's a sensitive topic for them.
Yeah.
In that moment, it's sensitive for them, not for us as fans watching.
He got to learn to laugh, but him being serious led him to a championship. Some more power to him. Go get another one. So moving on, we got November 12th. Welcome back. Why is this an important date? Because I identified it as the date in which Teddy and I can have this deep conversation about the success of our team at that point in the season. So we welcome Clay back to San Fran. How you think that environment gonna be?
I think they're gonna cheer for him. I think they're
Okay,
gonna clap
not
it
too
up.
hostile, not like KD Cupcake and OKC.
It ain't gonna be no Kyrie and Boston type stuff.
Okay.
It's gonna be good. It's gonna be real good.
So
They're gonna play a video
this a
for
big
him.
game?
Oh yes, huge game.
Okay. So not
For
overrated.
bragging rights. No, it's not overrated.
Bragging rights,
rights.
because I would like to say we got a budding rivalry. And his bitch ass gonna go join that team. And then you got Klay Thompson coming back for the first time. We get to do our thing, sing our song, and beat his ass. And I love what Draymond said. I'm gonna run through his chest. I love it. I love it. Oh, boxcar kid, we see it. And I told you, anytime he go against competition, he gives you nothing. We haven't seen Klay Thompson do anything except when y'all went against the Spurs in that first game. And he had y'all thinking that fa la la. Nah, that ain't it. Let me see. Joel Embiid potentially returns. No Tyrese Maxey, but you got Paul George. Do you think he come back? His suspension should be over with by then. You think he coming back Tuesday?
Yeah,
going against the Knicks.
He gonna have to. He gotta earn his little paychecks.
He need to earn his paychecks because they starting to investigate that guy. They starting to investigate that. Come on, they said trust the process. That was you, Joel. I guess you no longer go by the process anymore. You need to give us what we asked for.
He's trying to coast through. He want to make it to the playoffs and then show up and show out.
Show up then. He trying
to. He did that before. He did that before.
And it ain't pay out. So you got to think of a new plan.
He got his MVP now, so I don't think he really care now. He got his.
You think he understand he not gonna get a ship?
He don't believe that.
You think he thinks he's going to get one?
I think he can get one. Yeah.
All I can tell you is
that's why he had him get helping.
And BS straight from the top of the key. We out, my boy.
Why they got PJ?
With God, cause we gon' bless you. Let it burn, you gon' get it back. These just my confession. Stay in traffic, can't get picked off like no shit and duck. Keep one in the tuck. Wife be mad, but bet she still gon' fuck. Don't speak